With Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. Hello and welcome to Montreal.
Always a thrill to be here, Mike. Let's meet tonight's starting goalies. Getting the nod in goal for Minnesota, Dwayne Rollison. And at the other end of the ice, starting for Montreal, Jeff Hackett.
We're live in Montreal. Koivu, up with it.
The crowd sitting on their hands, Doc, waiting for the first strike still.
The Wild rescue the puck. The drive. Cross ice to Audette. Score! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. And the Canadiens go out in front.
A brilliant end-to-end rush, ended by a dipsy-doodle by Audette.
Draw in the neutral zone. Sent to King Tom. Up to Gilmore. Takes a shot. Hit the post with the shot.
The sound of a puck hitting the post is music to a goalie's ears.
Robs him blind. Cross ice to McCall. Over to Dupuis. Left side to Tchaikovsky. Can't get through. Sent into the corner. Can't find the target. Left side to McCall. Over to Dowd. Dykhouse races back to get it. Fires a slapper. The Wild head to the bench for a change. Over to Audette. It's a breakaway. Score! Audette beats the goalie on the breakaway. And that stretches the lead.
Oh, he's got his hands high up in the air. That little exercise has not had much practice this season.
The Canadiens with the lead. Moves it quickly to Marshall. Over to Gaborik. Cross ice pass. A long blast. Rings the post.
Goalies love it when the rubber hits the iron.
One-timed over to Gaborik. The shot. Rivet. The pass. Right side to Perreault. Over to Ronning. Big blast. Hit the crossbar.
He had him beat, but couldn't avoid the crossbar.
Face off in the right circle. Koivu ahead with it. He scores! The wrist shot finds the back of the net. The Canadiens score again.
Missed assignments like that are going to make it a very long night.
Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Kuba, to Jolton. Recovered by Montreal. Cross ice pass. Right side to Laxinen. Threshed.
I hope he still remembers his name after that hit.
Advance to Audette. Pass to Laxinen. The Canadiens with the lead. Over to Jolton. Rink wide to Laxinen. The Wild ruled offside. Not much luck in overtime for Minnesota.
I don't know if it's conditioning, but they've been ineffective in overtime.
To Bombardier. Passes to Domicella. Score! Gilmore puts it through on the wrist shot. And it looks like this one is well in hand.
Gilmore able to get off the quick wrister for a nice goal there.
The draw in the neutral zone. To Marshall. Cross ice pass. Gaborik with the puck. Gaborik dumps it to the corner. Misses wide. Cross ice to Tchaikovsky. Rink wide to Petrov. Sent into the corner. Shot sails wide. Hard off the board. Minnesota behind. Intercepted. Taken by the Wild. Kilger gets control. The drive! Cairns off the post!
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Gathered in by Ribeiro. Moves it ahead. One times it to Gaborik. Rink wide to McKay. Feeds it across. Left side to Dowd. Dowd plays it into the corner. Moves it ahead. Rink wide to Kilger. Kilger dumps it to the corner. He missed the net. To Dowd. Left side to Dowd. Rink wide to Waltz. The Wild want to change lines. Sent into the corner. Taps it ahead. Brown back to get it.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Cross ice to Zoltok. Won't get there. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. Caroms off the post.
The goalie must be living right. He's a bag of dirt there.
Montreal has difficulty away from home.
This is an area they really need to improve.
Draw to the right of the net. Quick pass to Kuba. Under 20 seconds remaining in the period. Over to Domicelli. Minnesota with the puck. A horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Montreal 4, the Wild 0. Just about ready for the beginning of the second period.
Minnesota in need of some heroics to turn this thing around.
Montreal leads. Quick pass to Marshall. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. The drive! Off the mark. Across right to Zednik. Cross ice pass. Feeds it across. Fires a slapper. Off his skates for the save.
What a stop! He's really turning it up now.
Mitchell races over to get it. I want to see that save again.
Wow! What a save on that one-timer. That was almost in.
Gilmore faces off in his own zone. Over to Cherkasky. Pass to McCalt. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Right side to Petrov. Rink wide to Petrov. Over to Cherkasky. Sure retrieves it. Pass to Petrov. Minnesota behind. Pass to Dupuis. To Dupuis. To McCalt. The Wild go for a line change. Into the corner. Puck controlled by Zoltok. He fires. Over to Petrov. Over to Cherkasky. Cross ice pass. Touch pass to Cherkasky. Cut off by Zoltok. Left side to Laxinen. Laxinen plays it into the corner. The Canadiens go for a line change. Up to Ronning. The Wild change it up. Takes a shot. Wrist shot. Shot. Juno back to get it. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. Covered up. Let's take another look at that big hit.
Whoa, look at this crushing check. That's gotta hurt.
Waltz faces off in his own zone. Touch pass to Marshall. Short pass to Dowd. The Wild trail. Rink wide to Gaborik. The Wild in the midst of a change. To Gaborik. Throws a hip check. Fires! Taken by the Canadiens. Big blast! Rink wide to Gaborik. Cross ice to Dupuis with a wrist shot. Cross ice to Dupuis. Right side to Gaborik. Puts one on goal. Oh, he was robbed blind. Loads it up and fires. Moves it quickly to Petrov. Left side to Dupuis. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Loads it up and fires. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Perreault. Cross ice to Laxinen. Takes a shot. Snags it. Rink wide to Zoltok. Draw to the left of the net. One timed over to Marshall. Drop to Kilger. One timed over to Domicelli. Puts one on goal. Oh, he gets across and stops it by stacking the pads. Minnesota trails. Off the goalpost.
You can hear that all the way up here.
Intercepted by Johnson. Pass to McKay. Can't get there. Minnesota called for offside. offensive numbers being posted by Minnesota.
Goals have been hard to come by this year for the Wild.
Draw at center ice. Over to Bombardier. Across left to Ronning. Into the corner. Advances the puck to Waltz. To Gaborik. The Wild change on the fly. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Zednik. Not so fast. Offside. Face off in neutral ice. Sent to Kuba. Cross ice pass. Right side to Dupuis. Feeds it across. Pushes it up. The Wild change up the line. Rink wide to Petrov. Rink wide to Cherkasky. The Canadiens with the lead. Period's drawing to a close. Draw to the right of the net. Touch pass to Dackel. He covers it. Face off to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Bombardier. Pass to Zoltan. And that'll do it for the second period. Montreal 4, the Wild 0. We're ready for the beginning of the third period.
Montreal, a bigger battle with the clock than with the opponent. They want this to end quickly.
Touch pass to Marshall. Cross ice pass. Picked up by Minnesota. Retrieved in the defensive end. Feeds it across. Cross ice to Adet. Can't get through. Covered by Hackett. Face off to the right of the net. Montreal gets control. Feeds it across. Over to McCall. Dupuis, a drive. Gilmore chases it down. To Petrov. The Wild trail. Pass to Cherkasky. Over to Dupuis. Cross ice to McCall. To Cherkasky. The Wild want a change. To Cherkasky. Intercepted by Dupuis. Over to Petrov. The Wild change on the fly. The Canadiens head to the bench for a change. Across left to Benesek. Left side to Ronning. Pushes it up. Over to Ronning. Feeds it across. Didn't get through. Big blast! Wide! Off the mark. One timed over to Zednik. Holy mackerel, that save just makes you shake your head.
It looked like that one-timer was destined for the back of the net. What a great save!
Draw in the left circle. Sent to Marshall. Across left to Zoltan. Over to Laaksonen. Front of the goal. Fires the wrist shot. Hackett frustrating them terribly. They can't get it past him. Draw to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Marshall. Drop to Kilger. Gathered in by Marshall. Quick pass to Kilger. To Kilger. Ronning gathers it in. Cross ice to Laaksonen. The Wild want to change lines. Touch pass to Ronning. Minnesota giving up a lot of goals.
Minnesota having a hard time keeping the opposition in check.
Over to Perreault. Minnesota trails. Dumps it into the corner. Just missed. Sent to Dackel. Shot. Retrieved in the defensive end. Rink wide to Gaborik. Smothered. Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Dykhouse. Rink wide to Adet. Over to Zednik. Park crosses the blue line a little early. Face off in neutral ice to Marshall. Right side to Domicelli. Feeds it along to Gilmore. Mitchell retrieves it. In close. Smothered by Rolison. Montreal spent some time in the penalty box this season. Face off to the right of the net. Quick pass to Audette. Fires a slapper. The Canadiens out in front. Waltz on a breakaway. Face off in the right circle. Touch pass to Bombardier. Fires the wrist shot. The shot. Touch pass to McCall. Rink wide to Tchaikovsky. Cross ice pass. McCall plays it into the corner. Advances the puck. Score! Another goal by Gilmore. And the Wild will have to open things up now.
Pucks, water bottles, ice, everything was flying on that play.
Face off and neutralized. One timed over to Marshall. Feeds it across. The play is called back for offside.
Assisted by number 14,
The draw at center ice. One timed over to Kuba. Montreal leads. Off to Kilger. Rink wide to McKay. Recovered by McKay. Wrists it. Penalty call. The Wild will skate short-handed. And Minnesota will be a man short.
He reached out, grabbed a big chunk of jersey, and hauled him down. Nothing special about the power play for the Canadiens.
Minnesota penalty.
Face off in the left circle.
Number 37.
Over to Benesek. Into the corner.
2 minutes.
Just missed. He missed the net. Pushes it up. Over to Tchaikovsky. Advances the puck to Audette. Touch pass to
1 minute
Laxonen.
remaining.
Cross ice pass. Cutting in. Touch pass to Ronning. Audette skates in all alone. Power play time winding down. Cross ice to Koivu. Not much time left here. Shooting. Misses wide. Shot sails wide. This one is over. The Canadiens a little too tough tonight.
Minnesota looked like a youth hockey team tonight. They need to regroup and come out with more fire next game.
For my partner Darren Pang, this is Mike Emmerich saying so long.
From the Montreal Canadiens, number 93, Doug Gilmore. The second star, from the Montreal Canadiens, number 82, Donald Audette. And the first star of the game, from the Montreal